Good morning. Happy Thursday morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you at. Long time no see. It is me, your girl Nicole with Victorys Ministry. I pray all is well with everybody. I told y'all before that I won't be on here unless God, my Father, tells me to get on and deliver a message. And this morning, he has asked me at 6 o'clock this morning to give a word, and he want me to give it from the book of Ezekiel. So I'm reading out the Bible, the New Living Translation. I'm reading out the Bible, and I'm gonna read just as he told me to read. He said, it's Ezekiel 12. We're gonna start at verse 1, and I'm gonna read the whole chapter unless he tells me otherwise as I'm reading. However, I'm gonna go ahead and start. Again, okay, it says Ezekiel 12, signs of the coming exile. I'm sorry, y'all, something in my eye. That's why I'm bucking my eyes. Okay, anyway, again, a message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, you live among rebels who have eyes but refuse to see. They have ears but refuse to hear. For they are a rebellious people. So now, son of man, pretend you are being sent into exile. Pack the few items an exile could carry and leave your home to go somewhere else. Do this in front of the people so they can see you, for perhaps they will pay attention to this, even though they are such rebels. Bring your baggage outside during the day so they can watch you. Then in the evening, as they are watching you leave your house as captives, let me start that line back over. Then in the evenings, as they are watching, leave your house as captives do when they begin to long march to distant lands. Dig a hole through the wall while they are watching and go out through it. As they watch, lift your pack to your shoulders and walk away into the night. Like you get a backpack and you about to leave. Go on a journey. Go away. Cover your face so you cannot see the land you are leaving. For I have made you a sign for the people of Israel. He wants you to not look back. Cover your face, because you know if you look back, you're going to be like, oh, I'm sad, I'm leaving. But he wants you to not look back, not look at the people. Do what he asked you to do, because he have made you a sign for the people of Israel. So I did as I was told in broad daylight, and I brought my pack outside, filled with the things I might carry into exile. Then in the evening, while the people looked on, I dug through the wall with my hands and went out into the night with my pack on my shoulder. Verse 8. The next morning, this message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, these rebels, the people of Israel, have asked what all this means. God says, say to them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. These actions contain a message for King, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Zedekiah in Jerusalem, and for all the people of Israel. Explain that your actions are a sign to show what will soon happen to them, for they will be driven into exile as captives. Even, I'm going to pronounce it again, Zedekiah will leave Jerusalem at night through a hole in the wall, taking only what he can carry with him. He will cover his face, and his eyes will not see the land he is leaving. Then I will throw my net over him and capture him in my snare. I will bring him into Babylon, the land of the Babylonians. Though he would never see it, and he would die there. I will scatter his servants and warriors to the four winds and send the sword after them. And when I scatter them among the nations, they would know that I am the Lord. But I will spare a few of them from death by war, famine, or disease. Listen to that again. And when I scatter them among the nations, good morning. I'm sorry, somebody was waving at me. And when I scatter them among the nations, they would know that I am the Lord. But I will spare a few of them from death by war, famine, or disease, so they can confess all their detestable sins to the captors. Then they will know that I am the Lord. Then this message, verse 17, then this message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, tremble as you eat your food. Shake with fear as you drink your water. Tell the people, this is what the sovereign Lord says concerning those living in Israel and Jerusalem. They will eat their food with trembling and sip their water in despair, for their land will be stripped bare because of their violence. Their cities will be destroyed, and the farmland will be desolate. The farmland will be made desolate. Then you will know that I am the Lord. Okay, we in verse 21. A new proverb for Israel. Verse 21. Again, a message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, you've heard the proverb they quote in Israel. Time passes and prophecies come to nothing. This is what God is saying. Y'all listen. Tell the people, this is what the sovereign Lord says. I will put an end to this proverb, and you will soon stop quoting it. Now give them this new proverb to replace the old one. The time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled. Listen. There will be no more false visions and flattering predictions in Israel. For I am the Lord. If I say it, it will happen. Excuse me. There will be no more delays, you rebels of Israel. I will fulfill my threats of destruction in your own lifetime. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. God ain't playing with y'all rebels, y'all disobedient children of his that don't want to do what he asks. You heard what he just said. The time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled. I'm going back. So I want y'all to get what he's telling y'all. Not just this, but the whole thing I just read that he said. He said, this ain't even my notes. This is coming out the Bible. The time has come for every prophecy to be fulfilled. There will be no more false visions and flattering predictions in Israel. He ain't for to flatter you and go get your car. No, he ain't for to flatter you. He tired of talking. That's what he's saying. Okay. For I am the Lord. If I say it, it will happen. There will be no more delays. You rebels of Israel, I will fulfill my threat of destruction in your own lifetime. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. This message came to me from the Lord. Not Nicole. From the Lord. That's what verse 26 say. This message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, the people of Israel are saying, he's talking about the distant future. His vision won't come true for a long, long time. Therefore, tell them, this is what the sovereign Lord says. No more delay. I will now do everything I have threatened. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. No more warnings. No more telling you 5 years from now or whenever, whatever you've been hearing, you got time to get it right. Now, it's the time. You rebels, you rebellious people. That's what he say. And I always tell y'all, take it back to God. I'm not reading no notes. I'm not reading nothing to the side. I ain't straight Bible, straight Jesus. This is his word. He have said several times in chapter 12. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. So he said in the beginning, Again, a message came to me from the Lord. Came to me from the Lord. Go read Ezekiel 12 and you go tell these to the people. That's what God told me to do. So, and that's what verse number 1 say. Again, a message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, you live among rebels who have eyes but refuse to see. You refuse to see what God is telling you and showing you, the signs of the end times. They have ears, but refuse to hear, for they are a rebellious people. So since you have your eyes to see and your ears to hear, and you basically saying whatever God is saying, I ain't ready about it. I ain't finna do it. I'm gonna do it tomorrow at 5:44 p.m. after I watch all my shows that I got recorded. I gotta go walk the dog. Everything you are telling God, wait, hold up. He telling you no more delays. I will now do everything I have threatened. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. That's what Jesus Christ said. He just said that in his Bible. I'm the messenger. He said, Nicole, I'm going to need you to go tell the people what I said. I need you to read chapter 12 in Ezekiel. Read the whole chapter to them. I want them to know I ain't playing. I ain't playing. Ain't no more future. Let me go back to it. He said, then this message came to me from the Lord. Son of man, the people of Israel are saying, he's talking about distant future. His visions won't come true for a long, long time. See, that's what a lot of y'all saying. Oh, it's going to happen. Even though he done said 50 million 11 times 300 to the third degree, we in the last days. I'm here. I'm like on my way back here. I'm on my way. I ain't got time for y'all to keep playing with me. He just said it. So all you people that keep saying, oh, he talking about the distant future. His visions won't come true for a long, long time. He said, you know what? Tell them that I, the sovereign Lord, says, no more delay. I will now do everything I have threatened. I, the sovereign Lord, have spoken. He said, I will fulfill my threat of destruction in your own lifetime. Your lifetime. So if you here on earth today at 18 a.m. on what this is, September 1st, or p.m., wherever you at, because it's a.m. where I'm at, he has spoken. He done gave the word in your lifetime. So if you looking at me and listening at me, he done gave it to you. That's all I know to tell you. I don't know nothing else to tell you. I don't know nothing else to tell you. All I can tell you is you better go and repent, because it's happening. It's happening, and it's happening now. He ain't playing with you. He ain't playing with none of us. So everybody just want to be rebellious, don't want to repent and turn from your wicked ways, don't want to give your life back to Christ, don't want to follow God, don't want to take yourself to heaven. Those of you out here still want to play around with God like you playing with your mama. Okay, that's all I'm going to say. And I'm going to say what my daddy said. So again, take back to God what God said. Not what Nicole said. I'm just a messenger. So take it back to him and ask him more about it. Even though it was self-explanatory, it was very clear what he said. I pray blessings over all y'all. I pray peace. And I pray and I ask God that y'all all have a great day. See y'all next time.